Let's just get straight into the news. I got 3 Spider-Man Homecoming stories for you.
Wow, that's more than one.
I know.
That's a lot, actually.
And then 2 other stories. But yeah, so 3 Spider-Man Homecoming stories. As you guys know, Monday was Spider Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I had it on my calendar. There's a big
Monday,
spider on my
Spider
calendar.
Yeah, Spider Day.
Saturday, Sunday, Spider Day.
I flipped my calendar and I swatted at it, but it was just a drawing because it was Spider Monday.
It gets you every day during the month.
Yep, Spider Monday. So, No Way Home pre-sales went up on Spider Monday, and they are the biggest ticket sales for an MCU movie since Avengers Endgame.
Wow.
Let's see, we've got Fandango's numbers in here. Go ahead, Aaron.
That's not as big of a thing as like it seems. Like, wow, it's been the biggest, but like what other movies would have had the same hype? Like, I feel like none of the movies that Marvel's made since Endgame are anywhere near like
the hype
what
level,
kind of
for
No
sure.
Way Home is doing. Yeah. So I feel like that's kind of a disingenuous statement of like, man, I can't believe that, got all these pre-sales when they've made like 3 movies in between and they've all been like successful, but they were more like they had good longevity, not they had this incredible like hype behind them necessarily. I don't want to talk shit about Shang-Chi. Bite me in the ass.
No, I mean, wait till they do the Uncle Ben Chronicles.
Ooh.
Those are going to take off. That's going to be
Maybe.
wild.
The prequel, all just about like Uncle Ben like working in New York City and stuff.
Yeah, like
Just,
making his own rice and all these cool things.
Who's gonna
man.
make
There's
that
a bunch of
Uncle
stuff.
Ben's rice joke? You
Yeah, we started a race
Red
company
Fox.
to afford that brownstone in Queens.
Yeah, those don't come cheap, man.
Aunt May's a gold digger. Have you seen her in the new movies? Come on. Isn't it for the money?
So
Money.
Fandango has 357 million in sales. That's just Fandango. Obviously, there's other ways to buy tickets. So, I mean, that's probably gonna
Seems like
set
a
a
lot.
pandemic record.
More than
It must have been for the pandemic. If that's like the biggest, because it's probably like they don't even need the qualifier that like, oh, it's the biggest like pre-sale since Endgame. Because I bet like even if you move that outside of the MCU, like it probably has the most pre-sales of any movie since Endgame.
For sure.
Like not just not like any fucking Oscar bait movies are getting like 300 million in pre-sales.
Aaron, do you like to Oscar bait?
Mm-hmm. I'm a master Oscar baiter.
I don't know whether to make an Oscar the Grouch joke or I don't even know where to go with that one.
That reminds me. Have you guys seen the SNL skit?
it's my favorite.
It's David Harbour, who was like Hellboy, and he's in Stranger Things. He's
Yep.
What the fuck is his character in Stranger Things? He's
General
not the sheriff,
He's the sheriff.
but
He's the sheriff.
General Zod.
Hopper.
He
No,
Hopper, thank you,
that's
Dennis
not it.
Hopper.
That's not it. Hopper's the guy.
Hooper.
Yeah, Hopper's the bad guy from Bug's Life. Nice try though, buddy.
So have you seen the SNL bit of him as Oscar the Grouch, and it's all gritty like the Joker? He's like a trash man who's like, like beat up by society, and he becomes like, there's nothing to be in life but a grouch, and he like puts on the fucking green face paint, and it's like Oscar the Grouch.
I would watch
It's all
that
like
movie.
the Joker. It's really
Dude, that
funny.
sounds
I'd
awesome.
watch that movie. That if that was a real movie, oh my god. When are we gonna review that one?
I'm sure you can find that clip, Brian, if you wanted to dig around on the YouTubes
Oh, maybe someday.
on our trailer segment.
Is Brian good at the internet?
I wouldn't say particularly.
All right, that's fair.
So along with those pre-sales has come some scalpers. There was a listing for a No Way Home ticket on eBay for $25,000. Nobody
makes
bought
sense.
it.
That seems
of course,
reasonable.
What?
Oh,
but
Like, buy it now. Or
people
best
did pay
offer.
$100. That is the highest found eBay bid.
Imagine
for
being that stupid.
Ooh. Brian, now I have an
Being that
idea.
dumb.
All right. Well, what do you
Marty,
say?
are
I
you
put
no
the
longer
tickets I
joining
have?
us for No Way Home?
Joining Brian? I don't think anybody's getting tickets. You guys all get your money back, and then I'm just gonna sell everything on you.
We'll have to, go sailing.
Me and Wesley are gonna hit the slots.
That's
Oh
what
hell
you're
yeah,
gonna
let's
do.
go. I don't know why I'm involved. I don't really gamble, but all right. I'm down, Marty. Let's go hit the slots.
I'm gonna run.
Wes only
Good luck.
gambles with his health.
Fuck
You
you,
get
bro.
This is really deep.
Roll the dice, baby.
That was more mean than I meant it to be.
that was more mean.
I
That was
liked
more
it.
mean than anything. As I'm sipping out of my big stein of beer, 3 days into a
On
cold.
a Saturday morning, when we always do the podcast.
Good morning, boys.
And last No Way Home story. Although we had speculated Tom Holland might be done with Spider-Man movies, it is confirmed he will be making more MCU Spider-Man movies.
Who's he gonna play?
He's
Turns
gonna
out
play
money
Uncle
is
Ben.
awesome.
These
in
are the Uncle Ben
prequels.
Chronicles.
Is he gonna be in the Uncle Ben Chronicles?
That's right.
Oh,
He also plays a young Uncle Ben. It's just like Peter Parker. Well, that's old Ben Parker. I don't know this Peter fellow you're talking about, but
that's old Ben Parker. Do you know? Of course I know him. He's me.
So Star Wars Rangers of the New Republic is seemingly on hold. Some of the ideas and like potential episodes may be absorbed into The Mandalorian. So Rangers of the New Republic, many people speculated was going to be the Cara Dune show. But
can't do that.
with Gina Carano being a crazy conspiracy theorist.
Oh,
A
you know
lot
who
of
they could
those
use
ideas-
instead?
What was
Marissa
that?
Tomei.
Just have Tom Holland do it.
Oh yeah, Tom Holland could be a ranger.
Why
Tom Holland
not?
plays Cara Dune.
Tom Holland's been playing everything. He can play Cara Dune.
And just pretend like nothing's changed. It's just now Tom.
Like it's totally the same. He's got like eyeliner, wearing the same.
It's like really bad
Web shoots
CG
out, and he has to
retcon
be
in
like, "Oh
old-
no."
You go to watch like Mandalorian season 1, and it's really bad CG like Tom Holland face on Gina Carano's body.
Oh,
fake. Like
yeah. So trying to turn me
it's
on.
funny. Yeah. don't Google that, Wes.
Tom Holland
yeah, I
Rule
totally
34.
won't.
Yeah.
Oh, that can't be good.
All right, and no, I don't want to sign up for your newsletter. Last news story. Amazon is close to making a deal to make a Mass Effect TV show. I am probably the only one here excited about that.
They're putting. I haven't played the games before.
Did you just get a
I'm
delivery?
in the same boat. Getting matcha.
Did you just get drink service?
Yeah.
Do we make enough money where I can order bottle service? Where's my delivery person?
If I just start snapping,
Well, you'll
Someone
have to ask
give
our
me-
accountant.
Who is it,
who's
Dean?
that? I don't trust Dean.
Don't trust Dean with any money. Everybody knows that.
No numbers.
Dean has no idea what numbers are.
Dean's been cooking books since he was 12.
Waiting for the part where Brian created CannonBalls LLC as like his own shell company as for tax evasion purposes.
Marty,
Like,
we're live on Twitch.
Not so loud, pal.
And then he makes us come on day after day, and he's just like to increase the losses.
To increase the loss. He's like, look at all the money I poured into this garbage. And they're like, dude, just sell it. He's like, it can take off. You know it's valued at more than it's worth.
All right, so Mass Effect,
that'd be
Aaron, I know you haven't
fantastic.
played it.
Yeah, I haven't. I think it's cool they're making a TV show of it. And again, like I heard a little bit about like some people talking about it, and they were basically like, there's a lot of sort of like B movie kind of campiness to the Mass Effect series that they're like, we hope that they like keep that kind of in the adaptation and don't like one of the comments that they made, which I think like makes a lot of sense, was that they're like the best version of the Mass Effect is almost just the original like Star Wars, where it's like a lot of like practical effects and like
It was very
serious,
impressive
but
for the
doesn't
time.
take itself too seriously.
Yeah.
In not just in like special effects, but in like tone as well. And so I've heard that people are nervous, you know, if they make it like too polished, that it won't kind of carry the same like again tone and sort of affect to its audience as like the games do. But obviously, like the story is there, you know, so they don't have to kind of worry about that stuff. So hopefully they'll do a good job. They've got the money, so
Yeah. It's a great story, great game. I think it could make a good TV show. Amazon's.
Do you feel like, because I feel like that's something that being a part of it, in terms of like you being Shepard in the game, is like a big draw because you're involved in like making decisions. Do you feel like that same sort of excitement would translate like to a TV show in terms of that kind of like freedom? I don't know. It's like a weird thing.
That is a big part of the game, is you could, you know, make decisions, lose characters, and you've got your own version of your story by the end of the 3 games. But I think there's enough like kind of space opera. It's almost more Star Trek, I'd say, than Star Wars.
Sure, yeah.
To make your own story. It doesn't even have to be about Shepard. You just exist in their worlds, really.
No, I don't think they need. Yeah, they can do something like outside of that. But yeah, cool. I hope they just don't throw money at it and it's like a soulless thing. But we'll see.
Throw money in a good way. Get someone good to write the show.
Yeah, like Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. We know you're listening.
Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg. Actually,
fuck yeah, let's go.
They turned Shepard into 2 different characters, and they're Tom Holland and Shepard, or Tom Holland and Wahlberg. They're both named Shepard. Shepard and Shepard.
Yeah, the Shepard boys, the Shepard bros. And they got the big crooks, and they beat each other with them.
Oh yeah,
Shepard's crooks.
Big crooks. Yeah.
Yeah, the big Shepherd's crooks. Yeah.
I went to Jesus school.
I got you,
know what you're
Shepherd
talking
crook.
about.
I went to Jesus school.
The I heard too, like one of the things that people are thinking now, if Mass Effect especially has some like commercial success and Amazon like putting so much money behind it, is like, are video games going to be with like Uncharted? And I've heard rumors of like, there's always rumors about BioShock and Halo being like TV shows and shit. And
BioShock
I think, like,
would be fun.
if Mass Effect becomes like hugely famous, do you think video games will be the new like comic books, where they're going to be like, oh shit, let's go through our Rolodex of every single fucking video game and like figure out what can we make into shows or movies or whatever, and instead of like we'll move past the superheroes and that'll be like the next big thing. That would be sick. Like, I'd be all
Crash
about,
Bandicoot the movie.
Yeah.
Like call it the movie. Like, so tell you what though, if they didn't
Super
call
Mario
it
the movie.
Oh,
yeah.
Mario Kart the movie.
I think they
with
use
Vin Diesel,
but like Fast and Furious.
It's just Mario Kart, Vin Diesel. It's all about the princesses.
I think there's a few decent voice actors in these franchises that could, you know, play their role.
I mean, well, that was my thought
Though
though.
then Troy Baker's going to be in every movie.
Nowadays,